Sabhi ko namaskar. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for Green TERRE Foundation for making us co-host and inviting me on this occasion. Very honored, Shri Prakash Javadekar ji, Shinde ji, Vice Chancellor of from Odisha, dignitaries, other speakers, and faculty members, student staff of IIT Guwahati, my fellow colleague Dr. Ankur Ganguly, and students of MTech Civil Engineering from Royal Global University. And ladies and gentlemen, so my presentation is only 4 slides and for 10 minutes. It's been allotted to me. So I will be very specific that what Royal Global University is doing with respect to carbon neutrality, also for net zero, because we signed an MOU with Green TERRE Foundation long back to become net zero university, and we are trying in that direction our level best to achieve the target. So I'll just go one by one. This is the plans for carbon neutrality university, because it's better to talk about yourself and try to ignite and motivate others to take it forward. If at all they are having all these things in place, well and good, but few ideas came to me yesterday evening when I was discussing this PPT with my teaching assistant. I said, why not add few more points that may be more innovative? But that is probably when Javadekar ji was speaking, and when he was talking about so many innovative things, I was noting down, and few things became common, which I discussed with my teaching assistant yesterday, and they're out of the box. In my opinion, that is out of the box, but it has been found in your box. So that is something which has happened. I think it means that we mentally thinking in the right direction. We are thinking in depth how to do it, and we are trying to find out each and every possibility where it can be done. Maybe switching off the light and finding 5% of usage. Even my wife, I remember, when TV is not being switched off in the night and the red light is on, she said, no, don't sleep, let us put it out. I said, why? No, this is not fine, our electricity bill will be more. I said, fine, you're miser, that's why it is like this. She said, no, it is not because of miser, I don't want to waste. So my whole family is so much electrical gadgets, saving devices. So that starts from family. So that I'll talk later on. But let's talk about how universities can be carbon neutral. Go to the next slide, please. Next slide. Someone is doing it? Pointer here? Oh, sorry. So next is carbon neutral and net zero. We all know this concept very well. Right now we are thinking about carbon neutral because carbon zero will be a little more difficult task for us in due course of time. But then carbon neutral is balancing it out, because our balance is right now in the direction where we are emitting more and producing less. So gradually we will go in that direction. This is what we are doing at RGU and Royal Global University. Short roadmap already. One by one we have pure vegetarian campus. People might discuss that how can pure vegetarian will be related to carbon, but all of us know that all non-vegetarian food requires more water, more energy, more this, and the totality, if you are vegetarian, definitely will save some of the energy. Solar panels?
This is not compulsory.
It's not compulsory, I'm not saying.
Next time I will come to your campus after eating outside.
So I know, but we have maintained a dhaba outside, we can feed you there. So what I mean to say that somehow what we have unique we want to showcase, so that is one. Second is solar panels. We already have established solar panels. Then we have green spaces, a lot of green spaces has been created, and we have a lot of plantation there. Then we have no single-use plastic. We are out of single-use plastic from almost 5 years now. Then we have no littering. If you come to the campus, absolutely no littering means how it is. I mean, some energy has been saved if you not litter around and put the things in the right basket and recycle it. So that is happening. Sewage treatment plant, and we are using sewage water and everything. Vermicompost is already in place. Then we have some diagrams have also been provided. Biogas plant is also already been put up. We have biogas. We have e-charging stations. We have e-vehicles and e-charging stations. And new vehicles, what we are purchasing is all E. And then we have U75 university. And then we have bikes. We have vehicles in food carts, e-vehicles for food carts. And we have climate block clock, climate clock, what you are talking about, is placed on the top of the university entrance so that everybody knows 1.5, how it is going to happen. And we all do more, and we try to visit all the places in the campus by foot. So these are few things which are already in place. So 5 minutes for that and 5 minutes for future roadmap, because still not many things are missing. And what is missing out here is the formation of core group carbon team. We are framing a core group carbon team which will take care of carbon emission, daily carbon emission, or maybe other aspects. And then we have measures for CO2 emission, carbon footprints calculation. We are also, because we have environmental science department and some people are involved into it. Then we are going to have tree plantation, vertical greening, because land is very, very scarce in our university, but still we have a lot of tree plantation. If you come, it's a very green campus. Along with that, we are thinking about vertical plantation also. Then we have electrical vehicles. Already most of the vehicles we are purchasing now are electrical. We'll replace all the vehicles by electrical vehicles in the next 5 years. Then we have pool cars. This is something came to my mind yesterday. Faculty was trying to discuss with me. I said, how you come to the university? She said, I drive my own car. I said, you come alone? She said, come alone. Then I said, how are you going to create carbon neutrality? You should come with 3 more people. 1 car will be on road, 4 faculty should come. That I have seen when I was the Vice Chancellor of MIT University Noida. No vehicles were provided, no buses were provided for the faculty. Faculty were coming in the pool car, and a lot of resources have been saved. So though she found it offensive, I tell you very frankly, she was offended. Why should I take other people in my car? I said, that culture has to develop someday. It has to develop because it is, so this thing came to my mind yesterday only. Another point which came, sensor lights, all LED. We have sensor lights in most of the spaces, but few spaces still require sensor lights. So we are going to make the full campus with sensor lights. People say you cannot put sensor lights in the toilet. I said, why not? So once nobody is there, it will be off. I said, no, there will be one bulb which is always on. Not all the bulbs are sensor lights. So one small bulb will be there. When people will enter, more lights will. So everything is possible if the right mindset is there, I believe. Then we have avoid, change, use and throw culture. I would say minimalistic approach, what Javadekar ji was talking about. Last year on 15th of August, everybody was talking about nation. If you want to build a nation, I said, you should go and check your wardrobes. If you have 3 wardrobes for you, I think you are just not talking sense, and you should not talk about environment. You have to see what you have. You have 5 cars at your doorsteps and you want to become an environmentalist. How old cars you are using, how much you are using. So this concept, this mindset should come, and therefore this is about sensor lights, LED, and then avoid, change, use and throw. Because this use and throw culture is creating that problem. Royal Vastra Seva. We have another Seva here. We have Royal Swasthya Seva, Royal Anna Seva and Royal Vastra Seva. In Royal Vastra Seva, what we do, we bring clothes to one place in the campus, we wash it and we just wind it up with good cover, and then we distribute it. Anybody wants in the campus, wants to take it, they can take it. If they can use it. Otherwise, we distribute to different areas in and around Guwahati and other places. So this is reuse of old clothes. This is because, again, this is saving energy, in a way. So, I would request Shandesa, when you have the calculation things, use these pointers also, because we also want to find out that how we are saving the energy and sources. And maybe minimalistic, as I said, expenditure on non-essential products should be minimal. And finally, we have training and awareness of faculties. This is the ultimate thing, I tell you. Nothing in this country is possible, including NEP, to be fully functional and become the thing for the country, unless and until we have good training facilities and mindset of the faculty members to change. Everything comes through them. And if the faculty members are regularly trained and they are being inspired and ignited for this cause, I think we will be able to achieve certain things, and we'll be able to achieve net zero also, carbon neutrality also, and NEP also, and achievement will definitely reflect back to the country and obviously to Javadekar ji and to Narendra Modi ji, and we are very sure we will be able to achieve it. So my mission, and the final thing I would say, that when I was talking to Shinde ji, when I came at 10 a.m. in the morning and we by chance came together, I said everyone has every time for everything, but I think for carbon neutrality and net zero, people first should have time. And that is where I always say, there are so many people here, so please, who are not here, I'm telling for them, if the vice chancellors, if the directors, if we top leaders of the institution and the university will not be able to take time for carbon neutrality and carbon net zero, we will not be able to do it. I'm very sure about it. So we all need to get ourselves in charge and take out time for that. three more points I have noted down, so I'm just missing it. It was there in my while you were discussing. I think everything has been said. A few more points are there. I will share with Shinde Saab, and I request the Vice Chancellor present here and all those teachers and people coming from different colleges whom we have MOUs. 10 and 11 of them are invited here, sir. So we have MOUs with them. I request all of you to take it forward and discuss with us along with Shinde ji, so that we can create some change in our university, in our colleges with respect to carbon neutrality. Thank you everyone for giving me a chance. If there's any question, I'm ready to answer. Thank you so much.